Hey everyone, it's Ashley and I am back with a set of reviews about the Flower brand product series. And I picked up one of the gift sets over the Christmas holidays when they had the clearance. And just because the Flower brand is usually what I consider kind of like a high-end drugstore product. This is not something in the price point that I usually venture into. But I was very curious because the packaging is beautiful and I've heard some great things about the product, so I thought I would try them out and give you guys a review. So I picked up the set that was $19.98 and it got clearance down to 10 and then clearance down to 5. So this is the eyeshadow and it's an 8 group of eyeshadow. There's also a mascara that it comes with, which is the Extreme Measures Lengthening Mascara. And it also comes with an eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, what they normally cost. These ones, the Extreme Measures Lengthening Mascara usually runs $6.98 at Walmart, which I think is pretty comparable for most, drugstore kind of mascaras. I think the packaging is quite nice on this one. It has, kind of beveled edges to make it easier to work with. And I thought I would show you guys the wand as well. So this is what the wand looks like. Kind of interesting. It does have, some really good grab when you're applying mascara, and it also bends a little bit. So this particular mascara, I was actually, I was actually very impressed when I tried it, and that's pretty rare for me for mascaras because a lot of times I find like they don't live up to the hype. You watch a lot of YouTube videos and you try mascaras on and it's just not exactly what you're expecting. So this one, right out of the tube, I actually liked it, which was strange for me because I tend to like my mascaras a little bit drier than most people do. So if you like your mascara after it's sat in the tube a little bit longer, then this will probably be a good one for you. I did feel like it does lengthen. It promises to build elasticity, I guess because of seaweed fibers that it has in it. I don't know about that, whether it actually helped the health of my eyelashes. It also says that it is supposed to strengthen and prevent lash damage, I guess because of elasticity from the seaweed. So I did find that the color was great. It was a very intense color. It's very good for lengthening. I do not find that this does anything for volumizing. If you're looking to make your lashes look more plump, this will not work for it. But if you just want to add length and, make them look more fluttery, I do feel like this is a great mascara for that. So I would say this is definitely on par with a lot of the drugstore mascaras, L'Oreal, that type of thing. So if you're looking for, a nice mascara to try out that's a good lengthener, I would definitely recommend this one. The next part was the Flower brand brushes, and these tend to be a bit more expensive. I've seen them marked from, $6 to about $13 for each brush, and sometimes they come in sets, which is better value if you can get that. But this one came with the particular eyeshadow brush, and this is the E01 brush. And the interesting thing about this one is, I don't know if you can see it from the side, but it's actually got a flat surface on one end and it's rounded on the other. And I do feel like that the fibers are very, very soft on this. It has, a very nice texture. It doesn't feel scratchy or anything. I have used this to apply, my eyeshadow, and I felt like it was, pretty decent. Do I feel like it's worth, $6 to $13 a brush? No. I do think that it's easier to work with the one flat side, and the fibers are nice, but I feel like you'd get a better value by buying maybe one of the studio line brushes from e.l.f., which is about $3. So that one I would probably skip. So as far as the eyeshadow, this is the Shadow Play eyeshadow, and this was in the kind of rose gold palette that they had over Christmas, and I do think the packaging is quite lovely. It has kind of a beveled surface and kind of mimics a little bit of a flower shape, and the inside is quite pretty too. So I did try this out, multiple times. I'm actually wearing this right now, so I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up. Right now I'm wearing the pink with the brown, and I'll show you both the shades so you can see. So this is the color that I'm wearing on my lid, and for my highlight color and in the crease I'm wearing this color right here. So I do feel like these are, they're really very pigmented shadows, so much so you have to be a little careful and make sure you blend them out really well. But I do think it's a great value for that. My only caveat with these particularly is that there's a lot of fallout. So if you use it, you're gonna get like a lot of fallout in there. So my brush has got quite a bit, but it tends to make kind of a mess inside your palette. So you do have to be careful with that. But that's the only downside that I found particularly. Do I feel like this is a better value than any other, you know, drugstore kind of, you know, eyeshadow that I've tried? No. I do think it's comparable to a lot of different, you know, eyeshadows. I would say Wet n Wild would be a good comparable to this. Do I feel like this would replace some of my less expensive eyeshadows? No. But I do think that the packaging and the quality is there. So, you know, if you're willing to pay, you know, that price point, then that's also, you know, that's an option for you. But I don't think it's anything better, particularly than the other ones that I've tried. So that's my quick review on these products, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked this kind of video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.